Hello, my little pony. Welcome to the Secrets of Strixhaven. I'm going to use my draft token and do a draft of this hot new set. And also drag her into it, because it was her idea. Well, she gave me the idea. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh. Sacrifice 2 lands, search for 4 basic lands, so that's a good... That's alright, ramp. That is a pretty good card, actually. Oh, on turn 1, get a 6/6 eventually. Let's grab the Trudge. Giant Growth, nice card, nice card. How? Okay, 2 pests. 4/4, that makes 2 1/1s when it dies. That's pretty good. That's the thing about draft. People will take their sweet time to look through the cards. You can see the person before me has 3 packs that they're sitting on. Oh, I still have another draft token. Interesting. Well, we have 2 cards, and the person before me is sitting on 4 packs. There we go. Ooh, loose leaf page. Okay, I mean, yeah, you get 1, and then you basically just draw another. And it's only an 0/2. Legendary creature at common. Huh. Didn't realize it was a common until now. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of green. Make that opponent discard 2 cards. And if they discard a land, I get it. I mean, yeah. Golgari discards? Gosh, why am I always going Golgari? Why do they have 4 packs? Are they actually playing, or did they just leave their computer AFK to build them a deck? Feed the Swarm is actually a really decent card. Just get some nice removal going on here. And like while you're looking at the cards, there is a nice timer that gets down further and further as the cards go. So you see 43 seconds. That's actually pretty decent. Growth curve. Nice, nice. Another loose leaf page. But I'll take the land. A mana rock, which is nice to have, but then also just life gain. Mana rock that also just lets you gain life. Yeah, that sounds good. You know what? Go for it. Two mana for a 2/1 is like a little bit below curve, but if I do cast a multicolored spell, which currently is only Mind Roots right now, Maybe I'll get some more later. Become bigger. I mean, 2 mana for a 3/2 is... passes the vanilla test, at least. 1 mana for a 6/6, though, is pretty nice. A 1 mana 1/1. You don't want a lot of 1 mana 1/1s in limited. You want bears, of course. Bears are useful. But 1/1s? But it's possible for this to get bigger, and... Wait, no, I didn't take Giant Growth. Someone else is taking Giant Growth for sure. That's not coming back to me. Kill... Kill... 5 mana, though. Why does it just want to give me cards I already own? Find that, but put it in the sideboard already. That's pretty good. I'll take that in the sideboard. Oh, Mythic! Emeritus of Conflict. Whenever you cast a 3rd spell each turn, it becomes prepared, and then it just lightning bolts. I mean, like... Gosh, I don't want to go 3-color. Incentives etc. on a permanent mana bat less than equal number of colors mana spent to cast this. But then putting a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library is pretty good. Just for the sake of... Yeah, don't deck out. But it's not like I have a ton of draw or self-mill or whatever. So, it looks like someone else is also going Golgari. It's like that might be an issue. Okay, that's pretty useful right there. Verdict Ritual is also nice. But yeah, Leech Collector. Oh, that's interesting. The art, I mean, that's really neat art. Can I get that in paper? And just prepared. Just gain a bunch of life. Death Touch and a Mana Dork. Oh, that's a bad combination. Flying is good. Five mana for a 3/3 with flying, but then it also leeches for 2 on enter. So as soon as you play this, as long as it resolves, I guess.
Okay.
It's like a 4-point swing right there.
Alright. It looks like I actually have something I need to deal with, so I'm gonna go, do that.
Gonna go do stuff, okay?
Yeah. So I'll chat with you later.
Alright, you be good.
Yep. Bye.
This is Zombify, which just returns its strain to play. I think this is Zombify to reanimate something. Oh, this is with the Orzhov. Oh my gosh, that Inkling token is so beautiful. What is that? It's an Inkling. That's what it is. Yes. A lot of green is being taken. I'm not seeing a lot of green. That's the issue here. People are really taking their time trying to pick out exactly what card. Okay, I'm just like, oh, this is nice, this is nice. Yeah, that's my colors. This is a legendary still. Yeah, I already have this. Why is it? Huh. Okay, give me my time to look through what I'm looking for. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's good. That's useful. That's also useful, but I think the killing is better. I do see the mind roots. That's not going to cycle. That's not going to be here next time. But I think a Bitter Triumph is better. A chance to kill. Hey, I see a Page Loose Leaf, but I also see a Pest. So I'm going like Golgari with like some life gain stuff. And it's like a few things that target stuff. A second one. Really? Hop to it is in this set? Good card. Well, as in white. So I don't have a lot of stuff that gives me life or that makes pests. Because yeah, whenever the pest tokens attack, I gain life. So I want to make a lot of pests and have black out. And then just swing with a bunch of stuff and pump the board like crazy. Something archaic is tempting. But no, let's just go with this. Pump a creature. Potentially, you know, potentially decent combat trick. That's meh. Okay. Is drawing a card part of the last ability? Or is it its own thing? You choose one and then you draw a card. No, yeah. Creatures you control get trampled if you gain life. I need more stuff that lets me gain life. Another Potioner's Trove. That lets me gain life. This gains me life. Yeah, it's nice having lands that have, like, extra abilities, because, like, in the late game when I have a lot of mana, but I don't have many cards, at least I can keep surveilling every turn. Sitting there with 8 lands, and the only card in hand is another land. I mean, at least that is a mana dork. Alright. Contra, useful. Big dumb creature. Put a plus on each pest, bat, insect, sneak, and spider. So this will just be big dumb creature. Potentially just 1 mana. Yeah, if I pay it for just 1 mana, it just stays tapped for 3 turns, but then it comes up. Doesn't have, like, trample or anything, but just big dumb creature. Which is fine. Or, you know, 4 mana for just a 6/6. Would I play a card that's just 4 mana, vanilla 6/6? In draft, I might. 5 mana for 3/3, but I don't have much to deal with flying. Also deals with flying and also makes pests. That, yeah. That makes little tiny flying things. I'm not so sure about this card. Mana rocks are nice. Yeah. As long as you gain life this turn. Big dumb creature can gain trample. If this attacks, I gain 2 life. If I also have this, it actually becomes a 5/2 with trample. But it already has trample. 5/2 with trample and trample. I don't know about this one. Alright. I'm noticing I have 17 lands. Normally I do 16, but... Destroying an artifact might be useful. Dealing 4 damage to a creature with flying would be good. Or I could just cycle it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to quickly look up. Yes, drawing a card is part of the last ability. Exile the card and draw a card. I was really hoping that, like, no matter what, it would always cantrip. But no, it's not like that. It doesn't just cantrip. Why is it not just cantrip? Pull from the grave, good in late game stuff. Or discards, just, hey, you discard a card, I make a pest. Kind of want that. And then just drain like crazy with leeches. Yeah, destroying something. Destroying something. Almost don't want this. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think this is plenty fine. Let's... Why is the title... The Eternal... It should have been the Slumbering Trudge. Yeah, like that. That's bad. Card sleeves. Alright. I got different card sleeves. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how clay they look. Anyway, I guess let's play. Let's hope that this actually goes good. Oh, wait. Bogari class. Okay, so I have a Mind Roots and I have a 2-drop. Zombify will sit for a while. I don't have black mana, though. I don't have black mana, but all I really need... You know what? No Zombify. If I can get one more land, then I can at least play the Portioner's Trove. If I can get a Swamp, I can totally play Leech Collector. And I can start being good. What do you have? Unfortunately, I just drew this. A lot of flashbacky stuff I see. I'm gonna use this to destroy that and lose 0. Hope to draw a land next turn so I can play a land, Portioner's Trove, and the Leech Collector. Otherwise, I might just Trove. Alright, now skip your turn. That was a weird choice, but okay, you know what? I'll go with it. I understand. Okay, totally getting lots of lands here. I'll pay the 3 life, I'll destroy that. I'll gain 2 life because I've cast a thing. And then I could use this now, or I could gain another 2 life. You know what? No. Gain another 2 life. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. I have an idea. Ouch. This is still prepared though, right? Everything is still fine though, right? Okay. Yes, cast the Bloodletting. Each opponent loses 2 life. I've cast a sorcery spell now. Cast Bloodletting again. That's one indestructible to end of turn. I'll just pass the turn. I can either surveil this, or if they try to destroy this. Indestructible. And now I'm being 2 life. They really wanted it dead. Unfortunately, I had an answer. I'll take 6. Fortunately, I'm not allowed to utilize that right now. Bonk. Are you going to attack? No. I will, however, surveil 1. I'm primarily looking for an instant or sorcery right now. Probably don't realize that they have to pass priority on this because they have something that they could do. I mean, I could just cast this for nothing. Cast this, return nothing at all. Okay, but I've still cast it. I gained life, so now I can do this. Now I can gain life. And I can gain life again. Attack with my 2/2. I'm back to 17. Gosh, Potioner's Trove. Actually really useful. Like, really, really useful. That's so sweet. Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't really have anything special here. So I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't have to attack as long as I have Leech Collector. This is fair. Surveil 1. Okay. Are they going to... Alright, now do they discard the card that they put on top? They surveilled it and they realized, oh wait, I don't care. Oh, they discard 2 creatures. Well, that sucks. Attack for 6. I'll go down to 11. Actually, I'll surveil 1 first. Let's see what I've got. Okay, good. I think you can do this for 3. Put 3 cards in hand. Put you in hand. I guess put you in hand. And put you in hand. Play that. Play this, gain just 2 life, or do more stuff? No, I'd say gain the life. Cast the Bloodletting. And then gain 2 more life. No extra Bloodletting for that, though. Oh no, a flying creature. I'll take 6 and let that die. So yeah, x equals 3, I guess, right? Yeah. Just a 4-mana 6/6. This is all I need from this right now. It is currently the biggest thing on the board. Ah, yes, of course. The 5-mana destroy target creature. I have to block or I die. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, kill me. Okay. What can I learn from that loss? I don't know. Learning that the life gain strategies that I was working on are nice. Leech Collector and a Potioner's Trove are an amazing combo. And I think I got screwed over because I wasn't able to do my stuff as fast as I would like to. I was basically a turn behind because of that tapped land. Choose a card to discard. Alright. I see you're going Golgari too. These matched lands because I got these lands special, but I only got the swamp and the plains, but I got the full set of the Godzilla lands. That has Death Touch. But I can be fine against Death Touch. Wait, do I want this? I do want this. I'll give your creature -1/-1 till end of turn, so my thing kills yours. And since I gain life, my Leech Collector is now active. So now I do want to get another land. Thank you kindly. So first, play the Portioner's Trove, leaving up a swamp. Cast... Oh, that's a good point. Do I cast Bloodletting now, or do I wait and do that? Let them hit me once. You do that. And then I'll gain 2 life. And I'll say... I could just attack with the Leech Collector, but it is so valuable, you know? And I just have to basically do that, what, 9 more times? And I win... Well... more if they actually do attack with Shopkeeper's Bane. But I feel like they might not. Okay, well that was annoying. Whatever, you swing for 6, I'll swing for 8. Per turn. Okay, so now I have to stop drawing lands. Oof. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I said stop drawing lands, so if I lose because I keep drawing lands, I'm not going to take credit for that. So with both of these again, go back to blockers, you're totally going to take the bait, and you're going to block my 1/1 with your 2/2, or you won't. Fine then. Like, I swing for 8, but then you swing for 8, but I have more life than you. So I swing for 7 and gain 1. They swing for 6 and gain 2. Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, look, now I have a creature. Going to combat. I'll swing for 7. I will gain 1 life. Well, that's unfortunate. Swing for 1 then, I guess. And if the Shopkeeper's Bane attacks, I can still kill it. Go to blockers and block with my poet. Don't you know it? Do you have any response to support damage? Because I do. I'm going to cast this on my creature. Trigger, you lose a life, I gain a life. Gains 1/0 and indestructible to end of turn. Also, since I cast an instant sorcery spell, I'll tap this to gain 2 life. I might just get a few copies of Potions Trove just to put in normal commander decks. As long as you have a half-decent amount of instants of sorcery. No, I mean, Commander probably wouldn't be so good. The thing about incidental life gain in Commander is that in casual games, it's bad, because people see, oh, you're at the highest life total, so I'll keep attacking you. What you want in Commander is to keep lowering your own life total a bunch. People see, oh, you're at 20. I guess I won't attack you. I'll attack the person who's at 38, seemingly not noticing that the person who's at 38 has been attacked and has just been gaining life. Meanwhile, the person at 20 has drawn 20 cards and lost 20 life. If you just keep playing stuff that makes you pay life for incidental value, you'll get extra value because you've lost life. Oh my gosh, another one? Alright, I mean, me drawing extra lands 4 turns in a row, it didn't help matters. Watch me draw. Do I have to cut another land out of my deck? Screw it. Let's cut out one more land. Instead, put in... What do I put in? That's a good question. What in the world do I put in with this? 4-power creature? Whoop. Fine, I'll put in a 4-power 4-drop. They can do stuff in the graveyard. Alright, fine, I'll keep. Hello! Oh. Totally forgot what I was talking about earlier. You're struggling, are ya? Interesting, interesting. I'll play this. Then I swing, and then next turn, I guess I play the Sloth. Alright, gain your life. Nope. If they want to trade with the poet, they can do so. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, if I'd cast Feed the Swarm on the creature instead. Okay, play this now. So this buffs itself. Swing for 8. Yeah, I could have cast Feed the Swarm on their creature. I would have lost 2 life, but then I would have gained a life, and that would have triggered the black. This one is only a sorcery. But keeping them down on resources is a good move. Hey, I finally won a game! So what's really useful in Limited, that I didn't get enough of, is just draw cards. Because sometimes you do get moments like that, where you just have like 10 lands in a row. But if you're drawing 2 cards a turn, you get through that in 5 turns instead of 10. Like, if you really need to put out board presence and all you get is a land, that sucks. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Hello. Land tapped, go. And untapped. Hey, you, discard a card. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alright, giant growth, cool, cool. Pay 3 for a Potioner's Trove. Cast this, X equals 0, confirm. Just put it out. That is a 6/6 that will help us later. Nice, nice. I am still constantly drawing lands. I'll also play a Shopkeeper's Bane, but I won't attack with my Pest. You know, if you attack with a Shopkeeper's Bane, I'm really tempted to just let you get through with it. Hey, you, discard 2 cards. If you discard a land, I take it. Yeah, 3 mana make opponent discard 2 cards are very common, and they usually have some small upside. But here it's like, hey, yeah, toss 2 cards, and if you happen to get land. It's like, especially in limited, expensive card discard cards are really bad, because the opponent probably doesn't have a bunch of cards. But like a 1 mana discard a card, or even 2 mana discard a card. Like, if you get out turn 2, I'm sure they'll still have lots of cards left. Interesting and interesting. I'll attack with this and gain my 2 life, and if you want to trade, you go right. Okay, never mind. Nice card. Nice play. Do you want to attack? You can. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. I'll take 7. Like, I could... I'll swing with this. So starting next turn, I'll have this big old 6/6 in the way. Let me surveil one, thank you. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. They gain +1 power and trample because I gained life. You didn't expect my 7/6 to have... Yeah, I didn't expect my 6/6 to get pumped and gain trample, did ya? That isn't enough to kill my creature, so I'm totally fine with you blocking that. Like that. Yeah, double block. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm good with this. I think that I want to pull from the grave next turn and get both of them back. I am assuming that they will attack with that and I'll double block and trade. Because that was a huge swing right there. Sure, they got 2 creatures back. Able to play one of them. Okay, you're not going to risk the attack. Gosh, do I... Okay, wait. If I kill the 4-power one, either of them can still die. I'll kill the 4 toughness one. I'll lose 3 life. I'll swing with all 3 of these, gain 3 life. You have to block or you die, but if you block, you still die. Pew! I don't know what it is, removing 1 land. I just need enough lands. I think. Also, I have 2 of those potioners card, and I've been getting them quite a lot. I've been getting both of them a lot, which has been really, really useful to me. Alright. Keep like this. Say hello to my little friend! Yeah, make you discard a card. Then I make a creature. Okay, yeah, I see why you would want Ancestral Anger. That's a nice card. Swing, bad, swing, bad, swing, bad, swing! What I really need is another swamp. So I can play the Leech Collector, attack. Ooh. Okay, I'll take it. That becomes prepared. That gets bulked. Like a 3/4 isn't very good, but a 4/5 is good. I don't know. Like, that's the line. I am absolutely going to fall for this absolute bait right here. You have 3 open mana. There is no way that you don't have a trait here. Ha! I'm still going to kill off your thing, though. You're going to absolutely hate me in a millisecond. I'm pumped! As soon as my black dies, I get my 2nd copy of black. What I really want to know is, like, the Arena Shuffler. Is the deck actually shuffled and has, like, a perfectly set order? Or does it, like, adjust where the cards are in your deck based off of, like, where you need them? Like, if I hadn't blocked and still had my black, would I have still drawn one? You realizing attacking was actually a mistake because I can just attack back and kill you. Or maybe you just wanted to get an attack trigger for your dailies. I don't know what it is. Gogari just speaks to me. Might be partially because it's fun to say. Oh, if I can get a land, though, I can get a lot. Am I... No, no. Okay, okay. I'm not going first for the 7th time in a row. Found a fire card that I haven't felt the need to use yet this draft. If I get a land, I'm good. If I don't get a land, I am screwed. Land. Okay, perfect. Never punished. Actually, no, I think I play this. Yeah. Of course everything... Of course they're gonna have a lot of stuff that targets things. I'm taking 8 to the face right now. Hey, you discard both of your cards. Take that 5. I don't have anything that will make me gain life, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, yeah. I totally should have mulliganed this hand. How was I supposed to know that they would have had such an explosive first few turns? Do they have a thing to just make me take 2 damage? Weird choices, but okay, okay. Gosh, I want to kill that thing, but if I do, I die. Like, I'm dead, right? Like, I'm already dead. They're just playing with their food at this point. I am essentially already dead. I can't get a land. I want to get a land. I'm not allowed. If I could get a land, things could be a little bit different. Just a little bit. Okay, beat the Swarm on that. What's a -1? Well, I won, was that 2 games? And lost 3. I lost... I lost 2 of the games because I kept getting lands, and I lost 1 game because I couldn't get lands. I drew 1 land, and that was what, like 8 turns or something? Oh well, I will claim 1,000 gems and 2 booster packs. In addition to the all of the cards that I had pulled. Yay, arena drafts, right?